Here's why UFC 319's main event could have the craziest first round in UFC history. Let's take a closer look. Chimaev doesn't use efficient technique. He brute forces his takedowns with strength, pressure, and he empties his tank early. That approach works because most of his opponents can't handle the chaos. Take his fight with Robert Whittaker. There's a ton of space between them, which normally gives the opponent time to react, and Whittaker knows the shot is coming. But Chimaev feints a jab and uppercut to lift Whittaker's hands, then shoots low and ends up face down. This is normally a bad position, because the opponent can easily sprawl and smash his face into the mat. That's why Chimaev usually forces his opponents to the cage. Even if they defend the first shot, once their back hits the fence, they can't sprawl, and that's when Chimaev climbs to a body lock, drags them down, and hunts for submissions relentlessly. None of Chimaev's past opponents have stopped this takedown, and only a few have survived the rest of the round. But this style really works when Chimaev can overpower his opponents, and he's never fought someone as strong as Duplessis. His opponent is setting up an anaconda choke. Like Chimaev's signature Darce, this is usually set up from the front headlock. The opponent has locked up the figure 4 and now needs to roll underneath him, but as he starts to roll, Duplessis shows off his exceptional strength and doesn't budge. The figure 4 is an incredibly secure grip, but somehow, Duplessis slides his arm out, gets back to his feet, and immediately turns the tables and attacks a high elbow guillotine, which he uses to get to side control. Chimaev creates chaos in the first round, but that's where Duplessis thrives. His style is unorthodox, but he just can't seem to lose, even when the odds are stacked against him.